V10 project started when we were having discussions with LG around their G4 flagship and how they could adopt some of our X3 solutions.
The start of the V10 was a little bit different from what we've done before.
We first went to engineering and sold engineering on the capabilities of Z-Hawk, and they were interested, especially around the new Command Q type features that could really help them with some of the performance concerns that they had.
LG tried to play with Command Q driver for a few weeks. They tried to use some kind of open source solution, but eventually they failed. During this time, we told them that we have the expertise and we know what needs to be done and how to make it compatible with Einand. Eventually, I woke up in the morning and I saw a mail, okay, LG agree for co-work. They would like to get the first patch in 1 week. Let's meet the deadline.
So one of the things that LG wanted was Command Q and to be first to market a Command Q.
LG were very secretive about their hardware and product. They would not provide us with hardware which we could actually work with. So this actually required us for there to be one person in Korea with the LG engineers supporting them basically around the clock.
The work day was very long. You start from 9 a.m. and finish in the midnight.
At the same time, the engineer in Korea would be backed by a group of 4 of us here in Israel. Because of the time shifts, there was someone up and working on the project almost all the time.
So during the development, we faced a lot of challenges. One of them was chipset bug.
And we started to debug it, and we found that actually what's happened, the platform is stopping the clock while the command is sending parallel. So we found a way how to bypass this challenge. So we send the commands immediately after the transaction is finished, and by that we enabled it.
When we were thinking we are getting out of the hole, we fell into a bigger hole.
If we wanted to have it done, we had to be able to work around all the problems that the software Command Q had.
And we managed to improve the random read performance by 80%. This was the highlight. The downside of it was that we actually saw that we've got a hit on the performance of random write.
Some guys in team came with this really simple and innovative idea to implement hybrid Command Q solution.
And we had a bug that eventually was able to be reproduced only after 72 hours or so.
What we did in this case is pushed our abilities to the edge. And this means establishing like an international reproducing task force.
We managed on one phone to reproduce the issue. The fact that we had 3 global sites helped us a lot.
It makes me proud to hold it, something that I've been working on for days and nights, and see the outcome, which is clearly perfect outcome.
We have the right team, we have the right people, we have the motivation. And it was really very nice to see what I call the power of SanDisk.
If we had planned that project, we would be saying that that's impossible, but still we made it happen.
LG is really happy for this successful story. Price-wise, and performance-wise, and density-wise, everything was really perfect for this their new product.
Vertical integration and joint team effort is, I think, the key for future successes.
From sales perspective, finding new contact and influencing to their product planning stage, and also bundling this 200 gigabyte micro SD was the 2 biggest success factors of this project.
After all this long way, when we finally get Command Q solution working and passing LG tests, we got this appreciation letter.
I was really happy. I'm really happy with working with SanDisk for getting the 64 gigabytes of memory, internal memory for the first time, and also breaking through all the technological barriers of using TLC memories, and also having the crazy promotional stuff for 200 gigabytes of SD card. Everything was so perfect, and I loved it.
This type of engagement is the type of engagement that leading-edge semiconductor companies have with real partnerships. And it really was a hallmark of our success in 2015.